Yeah, that's you. That's how you're playing Ultron. And it's wrong. Let me guess. You tried him on day 1, thought, decent damage, good mobility, but the healing sucks. Then, you benched him for another support or DPS like everyone else. But then day 2 rolls around, and suddenly, bam! Ultron is cracked. Streamers love him, he's climbing tier lists, and even seeing bans. That's not a coincidence. That's a massive skill gap. You're just playing him wrong, and today, we're gonna fix that. On day 1, the public consensus was, Ultron is mid at best. He's got squishy HP, and his healing feels like a participation trophy. But guess what? That's because y'all were using him like a glorified backline turret. Look at that gameplay. Inspirational, truly a team player. Here's the truth. Ultron isn't a traditional character. He's listed as a strategist, but he really is the most flexible character that can pass off as either Vanguard, Duelist, or Strategist. You can't plug him into your standard playbook. You have to play him as all of them at once. He is the Deathball. And for those that say that Ultron only works in a 3 healer comp, think about it this way. Don't all healers work better in a 3 healer comp? He is more than capable of holding his own in a 2 healer comp. Let's break the kit down real quick so you know what we're working with. His primary fires a 6-round burst in half of a second, doing 12 damage per hit on the initial beams, with a 75 damage burst on his final beam. It's great for confirming kills or initiating. Next is his healing drone. This has an 8-meter radius, healing 45 per second to the targeted ally, and 30 per second to others in range. It's similar to Lucio from Overwatch, if Lucio was a metallic god, of course. His firewall shield gives 75 bonus HP to you, and 55 for allies. You want to use this in the chaos. His dash provides insane mobility. It's great for dodging ults, repositioning, or baiting with a few seconds of speed boost to follow up with. His ult's energy cost is only 3,400. We'll talk about that later, but it does 25 healing per beam and 9 damage per beam in 5-round bursts. This is underrated and spam-worthy. So yeah, Ultron's kit isn't the problem. The problem is the way you are trying to use it. Stop babysitting from spawn. Ultron is not your team's emotional support drone operator. If you're in the backline hoping your drone magically saves everyone, unfortunately, you're trolling. Here's what you should be doing. Play in the front or midline with your team. Use your drone for yourself as well as allies. Keep sightlines open so you can react with your firewall when things go south. Take angles and aerial routes to bait aggression away from your teammates, but don't float around aimlessly like a lost balloon. He has the sustain to be targeted for a brief moment and get away with it. One of the most slept-on aspects of Ultron's gameplay is pulling aggression. Basically, you make enemies waste their cooldowns, ammo, and attention on you. However, you are not a tank. You're a distraction with benefits. You force bad fights, and your drone keeps you alive long enough for your team to capitalize. It's like being the friend who distracts security while your boys sneak into the club. Ultron's ult got a lot of hate early on. It doesn't do damage. Bro, you're missing the point. Yeah, the healing is better than the damage on paper, but here's what the nerds forget. It only costs 3,400 energy, meaning you get it all the time. Use it for poke, pressure, securing kills, or disrupting pushes. The healing is so good that you really might only need to shoot one burst on your teammates to heal them, and then focus the rest of the ult on damaging enemies. But saving it for just dire need healing situations is not getting enough value from it. When Ultron is played right, he becomes the core of the Deathball comp. Your drone is the lifeline, your shield is the emergency plan, and your dash is your get-out-of-jail-free card. Stick close to your team, lead the push. If the enemy overcommits, take flight, use firewall, bait attention, and let your enemies clean up while also dealing significant damage yourself. Repeat until victory. If you've been floating around, healing nobody, and wondering why Ultron feels weak, it's not him, it's you. Play midline, stay active, and use every part of your kit. Stop hiding, start baiting, and become the gravity well that your team plays around. If you're an Ultron hater still thinking he's trash, well, you probably died to one in your last match. If you like this video, try this one out next.